Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from the Wellington Regional Aquatic Centre. Game 25, Mid-Northern versus Top of the South. This is Tony Cahoon now, joined by Warwick King. So you've got
Afternoon,
two of us
Tony.
to put up with us. Yes, good afternoon. Just sorting ourselves out here. Technically, just trying to... Right. Thank you, Warwick, for your time. This game, Mid-Northern versus Top of the South. Well, Mid-Northern boys have proven to be the top team so far, unbeaten, and after 45 seconds, they've just scored.
Yes, unfortunately, Top of the South have a very young team this year, and against the big boys from Mid-Northern, it could be one-way traffic all game, unfortunately.
First goal there for Mid-Northern, scored by number 8, Daniel Main.
Daniel was trialling this year for the under-18 squad, but unfortunately we'll miss out now because of the change in circumstances with COVID.
Good strike there by Mid-Northern, down into the Top of the South. Defensive area, 6 metres out. So just waiting, push come through from Mid-Northern. There they are, they've gone wide. And wide again to the open player. There's the defence going to come round on Top of the South. Just waiting for it. Can they hold them out? Quick little flick in. Too many players down the bottom.
Yes, you can't let Mid-Northern get too close anywhere in that 3 metre circle. If they've got an open, just a small gap, they'll get that puck in the bin.
They don't need any second invitation, do they?
They certainly don't.
That goal was scored by Will Coulter.
Yep, we've got some very strong players. 3 of them have represented New Zealand, and most of the others were trialling this year for the under-18s.
Yeah, but the experience of these Top of the South boys are getting must be great too.
Yeah, and that's hopefully what they'll take from the competition, is see where they can get to at their age in the sport.
Good lead in there by Aidan Heath. There he is. He's now on the puck, trying to centre into his fellow player. No, he's going to take that one by himself. Quick flick, but no, I don't think he quite got that one.
Yeah, Aidan, very good player. And the gold medalist in Sheffield from my team. He has been quite strong all weekend so far, and teaming up with Thomas Holden, who scored many goals this weekend.
That one there after the flick from Aidan went in by TK. So he's playing very well actually. We've got a team timeout by Top of the South. So young Bruno Brosnan will be having a few words of wisdom to these young chargers of his. I use the word young wisely.
Yes, he's a very experienced player. Having represented New Zealand himself a few years back. But just, yeah, shows a bit of an experience from the Top of the South and their body positions. It can't be high off the bottom with a good team like Mid-Northern. They'll just punish you all day.
You may well be down at the bottom, but you need to be flat to get that strength and stability. Because
Exactly.
these big boys out of Mid-Northern will soon push you out of the way if you're not flat. Another good strike by Mid-Northern. There's Aidan controlling things as he's moving forward. Just taking his time, waiting for the options. Moved it back into the middle, now back on the wall.
the South have only about 3 senior players, and the rest are all juniors and who are on a big learning curve. And they're against these big boys from mid-northern. Just the leg speed alone, they have to go about 3 times as fast to get the same distance.
Yep. Equal park to restart. Got a good result here for mid-northern as they are coming round. Little flick off the back wall towards the bin, and did it go in? Yes, it did. And the goal has been awarded. And this time, another goal for Will Coulter.
Yeah, I think I mentioned yesterday that there's a little bit of a trend with teams. They sometimes use that back wall now to put the puck into the bin by ricocheting off the wall.
Always a bit dangerous when there's so many players there though, eh? But they seem to have a very good puck control when they're flicking it.
Yeah, they do. And
is that a practice thing? Lots of practice?
Definitely. Although once you've got the skill of passing, it's another one going in.
Good defence there by top of the South, straight back into the corner. Trying to push it up that wall. And Heath's got some other thoughts. As they bring it wide. How good is the defence here now? Bring it wide, then turn it back. Quick push. We've got a call here from the referees. No goal. Legally advancing the puck against mid-northern. So they'll be brought out for advantage puck for top of the South at the 5 metre line. Defensive advantage puck for top of the South.
Yeah, hopefully they'll get a good pass away and being sensible, playing towards the wall. Not too many numbers down there though from top of the South, although another referee's call. Might have gone under the barrier.
So there's obstruction by Black. No, against White, sorry. Top of the South, obstruction along that back wall. As you said, Warwick. Just seeking clarification.
Yep. Not as skilled players in top of the South as mid-northern, so some of them tend to use the body a wee bit more than they should.
Good defence there by top of the South as they moved along the back wall, trying to get it away from the advancing mid-northern team. Parked it over the far side, but here comes mid-northern. Up against one player, 2 against 1 almost. Good defence, but just a quick little pop in, under the body, into the bin, and a goal.
Yeah, again a little bit of an experience there from top of the South, just needed. Most teams should have worked out by now the game plan of mid-northern, and that's to, most teams bring it from the wall back across into the centre, and unfortunately top of the South didn't have anyone in the centre to stop that coming through, which puts pressure on your backs.
Yeah, a bit of a hole there with if the defenders have been taken out already. That goal was scored by Christopher Main, one of the main boys. And the father is the manager.
Yep, Christopher was trialling this year but with his brother Daniel, but unfortunately they're going to be both too old for the next cycle if it happens. Oh, another easy goal. Mid-northern. Come on, top of the South. Don't give it away easy.
Yeah, that was just a little bit too easy for this time of the game. 6 minutes in the first to go in the first half. That goal was scored by TK for his second one. It's all a bit too easy for Mid-Northern.
I think this is the last game of the day for this round, is it? Third round, I think. Most of them have
Yes, I
played
think you're right. Yes, it
playing
is.
their third game, so get this one out of the way. They'll have a rest for.
This will be their last round robin game, actually. Finals tomorrow. And you would expect that the Mid-Northern team will go through as top seed. Not quite sure where top of the South are going to be. I suspect they'll be in that bottom two.
Yeah. Yeah, they've had put up a couple of good games, just lose by 1 or 2 goals, unfortunately for them. But as you can see there, not too many top of the South players on the bottom. Although I could say the same for Mid-Northern as well. Referee call.
So we've got advantage puck here to Mid-Northern. Over the barrier. Not quite sure what happened there. Given the height of the barriers, maybe it was flicked in the end. Just trying to work it down there.
Nice defence, taking it out. Bit unusual for Mid-Northern not to finish that off, but good. The one thing with inexperienced teams, as I said before, they do get a lot of practice at defending their goals.
That was very close, that one. Good defence there initially. I think the numbers were too big. What's the call?
Referee call.
No goal.
No goal.
Gloving there against Mid-Northern. You did wonder actually what happened at right at the end. So, top of the South, defensive advantage puck on the 5 metre. They move it forward.
Mid-Northern coming back at them, allowing top of the South to get control. I suspect Mid-Northern are conserving a bit of energy. They're not certainly playing at the pace that they normally play at, but no one home at the back for top of the South, so another easy goal.
No goal on that one.
Oh. Another let off for top of the South.
A legal stop for an early infringement against Mid-Northern. Bit of disarray here for the Mid-Northern. I thought they were waiting for the goal to be scored. Couldn't work out why the puck was 5 metres away.
Top of the South obviously weren't watching what the refs were calling.
But they've managed to get out of that okay with no damage yet. Plenty of time, 5 seconds to take the puck, so yeah. A bit more gloving there by Mid-Northern, just shy of halfway. So top of the South. Got opportunity to move into the Mid-Northern half. For I think the first time for this game, with just under 2 minutes to go. Still there, progressing.
Sean
Getting
Kennedy there on shot.
There we go, going wide, Mid-Northern. Trying to outflank the defence from top of the South.
Yeah, Mid-Northern's got some great speed in all their players. So
and that's a very good example of that speed, isn't it?
Yep.
Just going right round, I'm outflanking them, be able to get the speed to come back and put it into the bin. And a goal was awarded. Did you pick the player, Warwick?
Another one to Thomas Holdham.
That's right, well done. So with a minute left, the score is 7-0 to Mid Northern. Good strike there. Nice little flick through the players. Still got momentum. And he's still going. Didn't pick up which player that was, but making good progress. Top of the South, just defending on that far side.
Trying to keep it out before half time. Keep control. Bruno will be telling them, keep control, keep it on the wall. Try not to concede another goal. Careful. They managed to survive.
As Chief Referee Ben Seaton calls half time. Well, this game between Top of the South and Mid Northern in the boys under 18 grade, and the score is 7-0 to Mid Northern. We'll be back in about 90 seconds. Welcome back. Just about to start the second half, 20 seconds to go. Mid Northern over Top of the South by 7-0. You expect more of the same, Warwick?
I think so.
Do you think they'll ease off, given they've got a semi-final second game in tomorrow morning, or first game in the morning?
Yeah, I think they haven't been playing at their full fastest pace in Mid Northern up to now. Just doing what they have to. Third game of the day in a full-size international court, and with a lot of teams not too much training, it starts to take its toll towards the end, and there's a goal there scored by Mid Northern.
And that's a goal to Caleb Cooper. His first for the game, and the team's 8th.
Restarting now with the
Of course, in the second half, Mid-Northern are going from right to left, and their dark caps, blue togs, top of the south, and their white caps and distinct red togs. So they're on about the 6 metre mark. Just trying to keep it wide. We're going to break. Yes, we have. 1-on-1. Dummy.
nice
Turn
dummy.
it around. Oh, straight into the bin.
Very,
Little assistance.
very good
Tap it.
skills from Mid-Northern. They've been doing it all weekend against less experienced opposition.
So that goal was Will Coulter's third, his hat trick for the game. So next tomorrow morning we've got 4 semis, under 18 boys, 1 versus 4th, 2nd versus 3rd, and then the same for the girls, under 18 grade. Sorry about that. Focus on what I've got to do, get the camera shots right. Then playoffs for 5th and 6th for both grades, and then we get into playoffs for 3rd and 4th, and then the finals, which look to be very, very good games. Not to be missed.
Top of the south, not giving up there. Went out nice and strong on the strike, and managing to push Mid-Northern over to the wall. Top of the south, trying to hold it in the corner, but unfortunately, again, the centre and the offside forward
Christopher Main was the
Right.
scorer there.
weren't there to control it.
Now with just over 11.5 minutes to go, it's now 10-0 to Mid-Northern over top of the south.
As a coach, I'd be telling the boys that let's not let them get to 20. But I'm sure they're trying hard. And hopefully they'll take away from this, a positive that what's possible with training and good teamwork.
Bit more experience, a few more tournaments under the belt. I suspect that some of these top of the south guys have only played 1 or 2 tournaments in their life, and now due to circumstances,
There's a number in there that are only 14 years old, and have generally only played at a few school tournaments as juniors.
So we've got a stick infringement against Mid-Northern. So top of the south. I know, gone to equal pack. Both teams have been stick infringing. So just equal pack, 5 metres out. Good strike by Mid-Northern. Quick little flick through the players, through the defence, and then in. Bit of help from his friends, and another goal. This one has been awarded to Aidan Heath, his first for the game. We're now restarting. Good strike there by Mid-Northern, going down to that far wall. Top of South trying to defend it. I've got another call from the refs. For the puck being out of bounds, flicked under that barrier on that far side again. So we've got an equal puck.
Yeah, earlier game we had the barrier lifted up, so there might be just a bit more gap. It seems to had a few go out in that corner now. Something the technical team can look at after the games tonight.
Thanks for offering on that assistance on that matter, Warwick. So we've got Mid-Northern pushed back to the 5 metre line for gloving. So top of the South will take the opportunity for a defensive advantage puck. See what they can do. Straight for the wall. Yeah. Nearly.
Still not enough players down from top of the South, so they're basically still defending, and they...
Now, this is a rookie mistake, sorry. Mid-Northern, top team, the second half, and this is their 5th game, and they still are breaking. Breaking is where the players get in front of the referee before the puck is touched by the opposition. Sorry, rookie mistake. Another advantage for top of the South to move it to the side, to the far wall. And they're trying to push up there. They may struggle against the bigger boys from Mid-Northern.
Yeah, just a bit too eager on those advantage pucks. Trying to get there and shut it down.
I tend to learn after one person's been in the bin though. And you've got Mid-Northern on attack now, about 2 metres out. You can see the puck bobbing around there. Lots of players down there by Mid-Northern and not many from top of the South. And as a result, another goal to Mid-Northern. And this time it's awarded to Riley. Just under 7 minutes to go, 11-0.
Top of the South need to dig deep with 6.5 minutes to go. Try not to let any more in. Nice dummy there off a strike. Briefly held up by top of the South. Some of our top of the South forwards are the 14-year-olds against the 19-year-olds. A bit of an uneven matchup, but as I said earlier, hopefully they'll learn from this, and next tournament next year they'll do some extra training and get their skills up.
So we've got an advantage puck here for top of the South as they move it forward as a result of a gloving by Mid-Northern. Just shy of halfway. Top of the South trying to progress it forward, but Mid-Northern too strong. Another call here, another stoppage. Stick infringement against Mid-Northern. And you do find that a lot of calls will go against the assertive team, the team winning, because if the other team infringes, they'll be playing advantage and invariably will get that advantage. So there we go. Moving forward, defensive side of Mid-Northern coming up against them.
It was such a big lead too. The teams start to get a little bit sloppy and can do, and not focus as much focus on as they drive towards the bin. Another goal, I think, to Mid-Northern.
And the captain scores. Very nice, well-constructed goal. His second for the game.
I see Ben Tortoiseshell outside the commentator's booth, obviously having a rest today for this game.
We'll just take advantage of that, and we'll get some comments from Ben Tortoiseshell while he's watching his colleagues. Well, Ben, how do you think the team's going?
I think we're doing really well. Our team is gelling really well. We've got lots of support, and we're just building on our staples. So I think we're looking really good coming into finals day tomorrow, and hopefully we can keep improving and take home a medal.
You've been dropped for this game, I see.
Yeah, I'm sitting out this one, make sure that I'm firing on all cylinders tomorrow, same as Zach. So hopefully we can get good sleep tonight and come out firing in the morning.
I'm sure you will. You've all weekend been looking pretty slick and all work well together. So all the best for tomorrow.
Thank you. Can't wait. I'm really excited. Love finals hockey. Can't wait to see what everyone else is going to come out with, and hopefully we can come out on top.
And what's your prediction? Who will we be playing in the final if you make it?
I think we'll be having a rematch against Northern A, and I think this time they'll be a bit more prepared and they'll give us a really hard time.
Payback for last year's 2-0 loss?
Hopefully, but wouldn't want to get too ahead of ourselves.
I'm sure Anton Williams is sitting there listening to us and thinking, yeah, it's my year, the year I'm away.
Yeah, I mean, love Anton's coaching, but it's always nice to have a bit of a break from him.
Sunning himself up in Cairns.
We all know what you mean by getting a break from him. Well, Ben, thank you for your time. We've just got a team timeout here, and we're going to start. I have to say the support for the Mid-Northern team is absolutely great. We've got all the parents sitting out watching the game and listening to it in the background as well. So it's great having all the parents here, especially coming a long way from Tauranga. Equal puck here to restart the game.
Ooh. And again, there was a mismatch of players with all young Nick Pedersen against one of the big Mid-Northern players. And
another goal, which makes 14. That one went to Tucker. And so we're now 14-0. And we've just got just over 2.5 minutes. Just having a ref's time out here, sort a few things out. I think they need to have a wee discussion. Now they've got that over with. We're restarting.
probably getting tired swimming so often up and down the pool to the...
It's a big pool when you're reffing as well, but it's good. Opens it up a bit, as we've both found out. Good push here by Mid-Northern, down into this corner. Top of the south, trying to keep it on the wall, wait for it to go wide.
Haven't restarted the clock.
Good call. That's sorted now. Another... We won't mention that Tristan Reynard's on the deck, on the score bench. Rookie mistake by the World Tournament Director. Another goal to Mid-Northern, and this time it went to Christopher Main for his hat-trick.
Takes it to 15-0.
I think
Top
the
of the
20 20 margin's safe actually with less than 2 minutes to go.
I saw them, Mid-Northern scored in about 20 seconds this morning, so...
I don't think they need to extend their energy on that one. Good strike yet again. Quick flick across to the other forward, and then back to the same player. This is good. Pushing forward now. What's going to happen? You can see a line of the black players. Nice. Oh, good stop there. I wouldn't mind having a closer look at that as a referee.
Stick. It was all stick. Don't know what you're talking about, Tony.
There you go. Penalty goal awarded for an illegal stop.
Might need my eyes testing.
Like most coaches, they work. Great banter between the coaches and the refs.
Top of the south, just a wee bit desperate to stop that, and unfortunately illegally.
Well, in those sorts of cases, you get a big flick coming, you put your stick there and you hope to goodness you hit it. And invariably, if you don't get it on your stick, you're going to get it on your glove. And unfortunately, that's an illegal stop. If there's no one behind you,
Yeah.
and it would have gone in if you hadn't stopped it, then it's deemed to be a penalty goal. So good call there by Maddie. Is Mid Northern in for another goal?
That was about 15 seconds, that one. So, although they might be pushing it to get another 3 goals. And
So well done to Caleb Cooper for getting that goal. 17-0, 15 seconds to go. I think they're
I'll
about to
probably call it.
call time. I think the refs are in no hurry to get it back in the middle. Yep, and it's been called. 4 seconds to go. That is it. Great win there by Mid Northern over top of the South in the under-18 boys grade. 3 goals to Chris Main, 3 to Will Coulter, 2 to Caleb, 1 to Aidan, 1 to Daniel Main, 1 to Riley. Thomas Morgan got 2 and TK got 3 with a penalty goal awarded as well. 17-0. A very good and comprehensive win by Mid Northern, showing that they are indeed the favourites for this tournament in the under-18 boys grade. Thank you, Warwick, for your time. And we will be here for the next game, which is game number 26 between Northern B and Central B.